Women, strong, powerful, fishes, bicycles, don't need no man. And yet when they make a bad decision, for example, I've had 3 beers and I'm really horny. And my boyfriend's out of town. You know what? This guy looks pretty good. I'm going to go. Nobody will ever find out, though. And when their friends find out, how could you have slept with that guy? He's a loser. The shame and the guilt stacks up to where, of course, I didn't. No. He forced me because I never would sleep with that, right? And the boyfriend, oh no, boyfriend, I love you. I would never do that to you. Now, whatever excuse needs to be made is made, and sometimes believed. So we have a story here out of Kansas. Let me set the table. Prosecutors are dropping all charges against a University of Kansas student who was a chick accused of falsely reporting rape. And in doing so, dropping the charges, saying they fear publicity surrounding the case could discourage sexual assault victims from coming forward. Again, thou shalt conflate rape and sexual assault. Because what we want these stupid Americans to believe is when you say sexual assault, you mean rape. Douglas County District Attorney Charles the Cuck Branson said on Monday 3 felony counts of making a false report were dropped after much discussion. You didn't want the hordes of radical feminist crazy people from the University of Kansas in Lawrence coming to your office and, doing a sit-in and bitching and calling you a misogynist and a rapist. Oh, you didn't want that. Oh, so we're going to drop the charges. So here's the situation. This woman allegedly, we don't know, broke up with her boyfriend or whatever. She fucked her boyfriend's friend. It's revenge rape, I guess you could say. And of course, after everybody found out what she did, you couldn't have done that. What? But what about Chad over here? He's a great guy and all that. Oh, you're right. No, I didn't have a couple of beers and fuck this other loser. Chad, help me. You know the scenario. This happens every day. Thousands of times a day. Women decide to take the revenge or whatever the fuck it is. They loosen up with a couple of vodkas and they go and fuck a guy they'd never even talked to. And when they realize the implications of this, their friends are going to shame them. Oh, you slept with the pimple-faced pizza guy over there, huh? Well, I guess you're. Oh no. He assaulted me. He raped me. It wasn't my fault. I mean, you can see this throughout society. For decades, women cannot be held responsible for anything. It's always the man's fault. It's him. What if he were more drunk than her? No. She let alcohol into her lips. Obviously, she's a victim. But I don't want to get down that road. My point is simply this. Why wouldn't these people be prosecuted for false accusations? I mean, they say the feminists come out, well, it's because, real victims are bullshit. Victims of telling lies and trying to ruin someone wouldn't come out. I don't think there's anyone in this country who would say, you wanted it. What were you wearing? That's fucking mythology. It's like the feminist Bible. Well, they're going to ask you questions. Yeah. Tell me where you were. What time was it? Oh my God, it's oppression. If I report my bicycle stolen to the police, they might ask me a couple of questions. Like, what kind of bicycle was it? Where was it at? Did you have it locked up? What color is it? Etc. But when you're talking about rape, that is oppression. But in this case, this one particular case we're pointing out at the University of Kansas at Lawrence, she fucking lied. Yes, She had sex with her boyfriend's best friend, but it wasn't rape. Why shouldn't she be prosecuted for that? Now, I'm not saying 3 felonies, but for the fucking love of God, how about a ticket? 6 months in community, something. Nothing. She lied about the circumstances behind the sexual act. And now she gets nothing. And what we don't hear in the story or read in this story, she also reported it to the Title IX office at the University of Kansas. Now, I wonder if this man who was not, he didn't rape her. I wonder if he's still on campus. Because after all, there's a reason why Obama signed into law the Dear Colleague letter. Rape is a very hard thing to prove. Women that have been raped know this, because the questions will come. Why'd you go to his hotel room? How much did you have to drink? And they claim victim blaming when they should be thinking to themselves, maybe I should have, looked out for myself and not done this and not done that, because there are bad people in the fucking world. Links below. James Maxwell, thank you for listening.